Morning, everybody! Okay, we're just gonna do a bit of a formal, not too formal, but I wanted you to understand how it all came about and a little bit about Ruddi's retreat and just how all of this sort of started, if you like, really. So obviously we got Crazy Auntie Anne, who, if you don't know, is my sister.
Like it's not obvious.
So I'm just going to ask Anne a couple of questions, then I'm going to ask Ali and Vicky a couple of questions, and poor little Ali is frightened to death, so be kind to her. So, because she's not really used to this sort of thing, so which is fine. So Anne, just tell me a little bit about how Crazy Auntie Anne got going.
Crazy Auntie Anne got going because actually my niece started my account. And actually it's really good today because I've got an actual nephew. Actual nephew. So
I've got a nephew as well.
Nephew at the event.
Yeah.
So I started Crazy Auntie Anne just before lockdown, and then I used to teach at Colsdale. I used to teach mental health for a living. And we went into lockdown and all my students were all stuck in their bedrooms. They didn't want to get dressed, they didn't want to get out of bed, they didn't want to get up in the morning. And so I needed to motivate them, and I also wanted to cheer them up. So I started making silly videos on TikTok just to cheer them up and to get them motivated. But long story short, I managed to get 30 students up, dressed, hair done, makeup done, eyebrows done, making a mental health video about how they were getting through lockdown, also signposting to mental health organisations. And they were really proud of them. So afterwards, when we came back from lockdown, I said, look what you guys achieved from your bedrooms. You know, if you can achieve that, you can do anything, absolutely anything in life. Whatever you want to do, always remember this time and remember that you can do anything you want. And I said, bearing that in mind, I was 58 at the time. I'm 58, set me a challenge. So they said, get 10,000 followers on TikTok. So I said, yeah, all right then. So I set off thinking, not thinking for 1 second that I would achieve that. And now I've got 5.5 million.
My belly shining bright, diamonds dancing in the night. Ferrari parked under moonlight, living fast but feeling right. My bed wave, champagne rain, golden order, no more pain. Every second ultra prime, luxury written in time.
So tell me now why you're involved with Ruddi's and Ruddi's retreat and kind of what that means to you, let's say.
It means it's massive for me, because actually the strangest thing is that when I started proper DJing, my main job is social media and brands and things like that, and the DJing is like for my mental health. So coming out of that, I always thought if I can do that for a charity, then I'm happy, because I think if you can't give back and do something for other people. So I was looking for a charity to support. So that I thought if I use my DJ decks to raise money for charity, so I raise money as well in other ways and donate to charity. And Ruddi's retreat seems to seem like a really good. It just seems like a good cause, such a good cause. Especially when somebody explained to me why it's there and what's all about. She'll hear all about it in a minute. And also my sister, and it's local, it's local. It's local. And I was talking to Janet and I said, I want a charity, I want somewhere that I can give to and that I can support. And so this is just amazing.
And what have you just said to Vicky and Ali just before we stood up here?
I'm going to become a rock star today.
Ali, tell me a little bit now about how Rudy's retreat all started out. You know, what's that? There's a personal story to all of this, which some people will know, but not everybody will know the background of all that. So tell us why Rudy's retreat was set up.
Rudy's retreat was set up because my little boy was 6.5 months and he was diagnosed with prostate and bladder cancer. And I'm posh now. And I basically lost everything. I lost my job, I lost the lot. And we went to this little caravan in Filey and something clicked in my head. And I thought I can either go back into the rat race and work for somebody else, or I can try and help people. And I chose the latter, and I started 15 years ago now, and I got a caravan and then sent a family, and then I got another caravan and we sent some more families. And now we've got 5 caravans and we've helped nearly 5,000 families have a break like I got. So.
Right, my bed wave, champagne rain, golden order, no more pain. Every second ultra prime, luxury written in time.
Vicky, now tell me how the name of Rudy's Rockstars came about.
So this is something that we've been sitting on for quite a while, isn't it? And we'd ummed and ahed about it, and there's a lot of charities in Huddersfield that do something similar, and we thought, can we compete with that? And then we thought, well, why not? We might have the same model, but we are who we are, and we're different, and we support different families. So Ali pretty much came up with the majority of the concept behind this, and then we were sat, in fact I think it was through text, wasn't it?
I've got a bit of a thing for
everything's everything's matching. So our sister charity is named after Rudy's little sister Gwynny, so that is Gwynny's Getaways, and we provide respite holidays for those with dementia and Alzheimer's, but everything's RR, so Rudy's retreat, everything we do. So we were like, right, and we came up with Rudy's Rockstars. We realised that Rockstars wouldn't appeal to everybody, and we don't ever want to ostracise anybody. We want to include as many people as we can. So we thought Rockstars would be great for businesses and companies, but what about those individuals that say, hey, I'm not a company, but actually I really want to support you? So we came up with roadies. So if you are an individual, you can sponsor us as a roadie, £50 a year. If you are a Rockstar, you are a business or a company, and you sponsor us £300 a year, and that will send a family on a full week's respite holiday. And then we have royalty. So we have 5 spots to be royalty. And if you sponsor us £1,000 a year as royalty, you are sponsoring one of the caravans. So we help around 400 families each season from March to November, December. And yeah, every £300 donation will go towards sending a family away. We hope we can match you with a family with their consent, and then when they've been on their respite break, they will come back, and we will provide you with feedback and photographs and let you know how they got on. And yeah.
So it feels like you're not just giving money and it's just like you don't know where it's going into.
No, it's definitely going somewhere, and you'll see it.
There's a definite purpose to this. It has an impact, and that impact, knowing that family has had that time out. ask you, what else can people do? If they're a rock star, fantastic, but if they can't be a rock star, what else can they do?
I think the biggest thing that we've learned over the years, haven't we, is the power of word of mouth. So tell everybody. First and foremost, regardless of raising money, just tell everybody, tell your friends, tell your family, tell fellow business owners. If you can spread our word, there's only 2 of us. It's literally just the 2 of us that run the charity. And if you could spread our word far and wide, that'd be wonderful.
Or buy some food.
Yeah, oh yeah, we do great catering. Well, Ali does most of the catering alongside Rudy's older sister Ellis. We do.